Every move a part of the game. Silken threads, a deadly art. One strike straight to the heart. Dark spider, eyes in the night. Playing the game with a venomous bite. Smooth as a whisper, sharp as a flame. You'll never forget
Alright, I think we got it back now. I think the internet's back on. Stupid Spectrum bottomed out on us there. Alright, let's get back to this. We're going to try to rewind it just a hair from where we were, this scary bitch, and let's go.
Still remains, who is this? Peeking out at Carlos Chimal on the rooftop of the Museum of Death in San Juan del Rio, Mexico. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Nestled in Carson City, the historic Nevada State Prison has stood since 1862, bearing witness to countless tales of the living and, as some say, the spirits of the departed. From ghostly apparitions to unexplained sounds echoing through its long-abandoned halls, this prison's reputation has piqued the curiosity of many. Venturing into its mysterious depths, Ghost Vex's paranormal sought answers. Here's what they uncovered.
Can you make a noise for me?
Boo.
Let me know where you are. Let me know where you are.
I didn't hear anything.
When it comes to processing payroll, the stressful hours of tedious work.
Do you want to see what I'm seeing right now? This is with night vision on. That's what I see right now. Alright, I'm gonna head back.
While walking down the corridors in total darkness, a voice can be heard saying, "Get out." Then, at the end of the corridor, a white apparition appears before quickly disappearing out of sight. YouTube viewers have been left amazed at this capture, with many believing it to be a genuine ghost caught on camera.
Yeah.
What do you think? Was this the ghostly spirit of an
Pretty doubtful.
inmate caught on camera, or just a trick of the light?
I don't believe
This
half
next
those
video
fuckers, man.
comes from the exploration channel Uncharted Travel. Brennan ventures out to an old abandoned mining settlement known as the Headley Mascot Gold Mine, located in the Similkameen region of southern British Columbia. The location is so far...
Probably camera. I doubt very seriously that it had anything to do with there being a ghost in there. So, just saying.
Out in the middle of nowhere that Brennan has to take a plane, rent a car, head off-road, and then hike up a dangerous mountain to reach his destination. The Headley Mascot Gold Mine, perched on Nickel Plate Mountain, was once the pride of southern British Columbia in the late 19th century. As it yielded vast gold treasures, it also bore dark tales of peril. Notorious for treacherous conditions, many miners met their end within its depths, leading to legends of lost miners, spirits trapped in its cavernous tunnels. Despite its riches, eerie disturbances and unexplained disappearances forced its closure in the mid-20th century. Today, it stands as a haunting testament to ambition and mystery. Finding shelter within an old structure, Brennan sets out his tent and
For an abandoned structure, that looks pretty good in there.
places motion sensors, thinking they'll offer some semblance of security. But as night falls, those very sensors turn his night into a haunting ordeal. He grabs his camera, turns on his torch, and heads out into the dark.
Oops.
It came from downstairs.
Check out the Pando Pet Cafe to play with me.
Of course, now that I go to investigate, I don't hear anything.
Well,
Fuck
why is
off
it?
with that staircase.
Why is it wet? I mean, you clearly see that there's something wet that went through there. Is it like some kind of fucking, like, cave squid or something that went through there?
It sounds like maybe an animal. Can't say for certain though.
I mean, come on. I hear it, but
Adios, muchacho.
it's probably a creature.
Nope.
Okay, that was a rat. But what was over here?
Brennan hears noises coming from another part of the abandoned building as he's climbing the basement stairs. Something
thanks for that
can
follow
be
there
heard
on
moving
Kick. I
down
appreciate
there
you.
in the darkness. Brennan continues down, brushing it off as just an animal, and then, as he's entering the basement, the sound of scratching on the wooden structure can be heard.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Why is it? Why is Kick full of fucking scammers? Here, you want my answer? It wants me to go to this stupid some website.
How about no?
There's your answer. Fucking scammers.
Brennan enters with
I hate scammers.
caution, and then a loud sound resonates from the darkness behind him. He spins around, but no one's there. Brennan is then alerted to his motion sensor triggering upstairs, and fed up of being spooked, Brennan decides it would be best just to go to sleep. However, just
I'm pretty good, Sonny. How are you? Thanks for the follow, too, bub.
as he dozes off, the motion sensor directly outside his tent triggers.
Would this make you buy a Ridge Ring? 2 people could win a Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato, a Hennessy Velociraptor.
Hello, welcome.
Now, wait a minute. Okay. I get the motion sensors, or he's using motion doorbells. It's already a creepy situation because as a human being, when you're by yourself in some place that you're not normally in, everything's gonna creep you out anyways. Every little creak, every little crack is you're gonna flip the fuck out. Why would you have a creepy ass doorbell that says hello, welcome? No, that's too much. You don't have to do all that.
Hello, welcome.
That's too much.
Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome.
Okay, that's like the 3rd time. The motion sensor outside has gone off.
Well, the ghost can hear you talking. Just go out there and see who it is.
Okay, I'm gonna go check it out. But I have the motion sensor set right there. You can see it's going off because I'm here now.
Turn your nightlight on, brother.
But what was setting it off earlier? Maybe there's... I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna move it inside in case it's like a squirrel or something. But I have it pointed at our 2 doors here. So it won't be much of a warning anymore, but at least I'll be up if somebody tries to creepily open the door.
The motion sensor outside Brennan's tent triggers not once, not twice, but 3 times, indicating that something is definitely just a few feet away from him. Brennan gets up to check, but doesn't find anyone. He then heads back to his tent and tries to get some rest. However, a short time later, he's awoken again.
I haven't gotten much sleep at all. I've been listening to this. I just have podcasts in my ear just to kind of like drone out some of the noise, but it just makes...
Alright, puss cakes, just go check it out.
Okay, that... I think we need to go investigate that because I know I closed all the doors,
Weirdo.
so that concerns me there. Hearing a slam like that. And all of these doors are closed. Well, except for this one, but this one's not budging. As you can see, it's like stuck there. It'd take a lot to move these ones. But it sounded like it was one of these doors. That's so bizarre, they're all closed.
How bizarre.
Like... This night just keeps getting weirder and weirder.
As Brennan is explaining he can't sleep, a loud bang, which sounded like a door slamming shut, can be heard nearby. Convinced he closed all the doors prior to bedding down for the night, Brennan goes to check, and bizarrely, all the doors are still secure. So what made that sound? And just who or what was lurking outside Brennan's tent? YouTube viewers were left scared to go to sleep after watching this creepy video uploaded to the channel Uncharted Travel back in October 2022, with
We'll
many
see.
believing that Brennan captured real paranormal activity while solo camping in this old abandoned mining settlement. But what do you think happened here? Use the comments to share your thoughts.
I think it's like I said before. I think a lot of times when you're by yourself and you're especially someplace you've never been or someplace shitty and creepy like this, every little noise is going to creep you out. You don't think there's a raccoon running around there someplace or a rat?
This next entry was captured after 2 men, who had a few too many at the pub, decided to take a shortcut through a cemetery. One of the men, unaware to his surroundings, climbs onto a crypt, thinking it's his bed, and falls asleep. His friend found this to be hilarious, and decided to take a photo to show him the next day. 2 men eventually made it back home, and the following morning, once they came around, they were shocked at what they saw in the photo taken at the cemetery. Captured in a photograph, we can see his friend lying on a crypt. However, hovering just above him, a transparent hooded figure can be seen. The figure looks to be leaning right over him, and as if he or she is disturbed by his foolish behaviour. Commenters on this video say that this transparent figure seen leaning over the man is definitely...
And you're drunk too. So, yeah. I mean, photos can be edited. Yeah, how about
new?
Definitely a ghost, and many were unsurprised because of the man's disrespectful behaviour. But what do you think? Is this a real ghost that was
what he did is disrespectful. He laid down on that thing and just went to sleep. I don't think that's disrespectful. I mean,
disturbed by a man sleeping on its grave? You tell me. The next creepy clip has been shared before. The video was uploaded to YouTube back in 2009 by Daniel Cherez and has left viewers terrified. The video shows Daniel and his friends performing in their band on stage at an event when an uninvited guest decides to make an appearance. Did you catch it?
Oh
The
shit!
Necromancer is a new World of
Did you guys
Warcraft
see that
class
shit?
for Conquest of Azeroth. This dark spellcaster is a master of...
On the right side of the screen, a creepy pale face
Oh no!
Not special.
can be seen peeking out from behind the TV and appears to be staring straight at the band. The face looks incredibly pale and distorted, and no one seems to notice it. What is perhaps even more mysterious is the fact that the girl appears nowhere else in the video. Viewers believe this is a ghost caught on camera, but what do
You be hearing me in that microphone saying,
you make of this clip, and why is it only her face which is pale and distorted? Drop a comment below with
go
your
get some
thoughts.
sun, bitch. Go touch grass, fuck.
The next creepy clip was captured on a trail cam and uploaded to the YouTube channel NVTV. No stranger to posting trail cam sightings of mythological beings such as Bigfoot and Dogman. NVTV posted this video back in April titled "Shocking Trail Cam Footage No One Expected." Well, judging by the comments, that definitely seems to be the case.
Incoming at break.
What the fuck is that thing?
Captured on a trail cam in the dead of night. Some sort of creature-like thing creepily crawls along in view of the camera. It shuffles its long legs and arms and slowly moves out of view, not before it stares at the camera with ominous, shining eyes. The start of the video states
He
that
got
this
shiny
is a
eyes because he's
weird
shining a light in his eye.
humanoid creature that has been part of folklore and urban legends for many years. The creature has been linked to the likes of Slenderman and is said to inflict psychological torture on whoever it encounters. Viewers were left creeped out by this trail cam footage, believing that although it has human-like features, the proportions are distorted, making this video creepy as f***. But what do you think this is? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Somebody in a costume. That's what I think it was.
The final video for today comes from the popular Pakistani ghost hunting channel Sayar Official. In the video, Sayar and his team of ghost hunters visit an abandoned ranch miles out in the middle of nowhere. The ranch is said to be incredibly haunted. According to the previous owner, the empty home on the ranch has several unwelcome guests who have made their home there. The owner reported that all 3 of his children became sick at the exact same time with the exact same illness after climbing a tree at the back of the property that they believe is haunted. There have been many other terrifying encounters with the supernatural on the ranch as well, including an invisible creature moving the bed and telling the person in it not to sleep there. It is believed that the ranch is host to not one but a family of jinns, otherwise known in the Western world as demons. Sayat and his team start their investigation around the old ranch, where they hear a lot of strange noises coming from all around them. Then at around 37 minutes into the video, they capture this.
Let's see.
इसकी आवाज आई थी यार, ये पलटी है, यहाँ पड़ी हुई थी, हाँ इधर पड़ी हुई थी.
All of a sudden, a wooden cart is flipped over by something we can't see. The ghost hunters are spooked by what they've just witnessed, but continue on with their investigation, keen to get to the bottom of whatever is haunting this old ranch. A short while later, they reach a washing area of the ranch and capture this.
तो ये देखें, ये देखें, ये सिंक भी ना, सिंक भी टूटा हुआ है. आवाज आई है खुरम इधर से, सुनिए आपने? हाँ जी.
What?
ये
Did you catch that?
No.
As Curran stands in front of the mirror, you can clearly see his reflection, but watch what happens when he turns his head. His reflection in the mirror stays exactly how it was. The pair don't notice and continue on with their investigation. Eventually, they reach a room when suddenly they notice something out of the corner of their eye.
क्या आप अपनी मौजूदगी का एहसास दोबारा दिला सकते हैं? क्या बगैर नुकसान पहुंचाए? शाहिद, क्या हुआ खुरम? इधर से किसी ने झांका है। इधर से? शाहिद, इधर से किसी ने झांका है। इधर से कोई देख रहा था। मैंने खुद देखा है। इधर से जैसे कोई देख ही नीचे हुआ है।
Now again, did you spot it? The head of something dark quickly ducks down behind a wall as soon as the bright light hits it. They notice and rush over to it, but nothing's there. The ghost hunters continue on with their paranormal investigation around the old ranch, and after a while, they come across a room with an old bed in it. Thinking about the encounters of previous occupants of the ranch, they decide this would be a good way to make contact with whatever entities reside on the ranch, but it...
Why does the guy that's talking say ranch? It's not addressing.
Turned out to be a very bad idea. All of a sudden, while Kurum is lying on the bed mysteriously flips over, throwing him flying onto the floor. Terrified by what's just happened, Kurum grabs his camera and flees in absolute fear. Sayat officials, viewers were on the edge.
I mean, I don't know about that one, man. That's the tough one. I mean, that seemed pretty legit. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you can still have somebody do it, I guess, but I'd probably need a clean pair of shorts after that, to be honest.
Their seats while watching their paranormal investigation around this old abandoned ranch, with many believing that the ghost hunters were being tormented by a jinn. But what do you think? Did Karim and Shahid encounter real paranormal activity on camera? You tell me.
Imagine being able to build an app
What's
with your
up,
name
Brock?
just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
What are you doing, Brock? You having a good Monday so far?
This next ghost video was uploaded to the subreddit Paranormal Encounters by a user named Blonde in the Woods. The user explains that she received the following clip from her husband's best friend after he set up indoor CCTV cameras around his home. Apparently, prior to installing
You say you're on a forklift. At least that's fun, though.
The cameras, the homeowner had always felt like something was in the house with him. Eventually, he sold the house. A few months later, the new owners moved in, but not long after moving in, they started experiencing paranormal activity in and around their new home. Objects would be misplaced. Loud banging sounds would echo.
See, Crimson? It's not that I'm misplacing things, it's a ghost. It's not my ADHD, it's a ghost.
In the night, waking the family from their sleep. The new owners wanted to get to the bottom of these bizarre but frightening occurrences and visited their neighbor who put them in touch with the previous owner, the OP's husband's best friend. They asked if he ever experienced anything in the house, to which he replied, yes, regularly. The new owners then shared this video with him, which was captured in their living room when nobody was home.
Alright, let's see. Oh, there was somebody running!
quickly glides upwards before it manifests into some sort of figure. The figure quickly moves along before disappearing out of sight. But what makes this even more creepy is that we can hear the words "help" right as the figure is seen. Redditors have been left spooked by this clip, with many believing this to be a genuine ghost caught on camera due to the orb appearing, turning into a figure, and the sort of floating like movement of whoever this is. Well, what do you think? Is this a ghost caught on camera? Let me know.
I mean, how do you explain that? There's nobody there, really.
This next creepy video comes from one of my favorite Japanese ghost channels, A Lot of Music. In the video you're about to see, a couple of friends decide to explore an old abandoned building for fun. However, their fun would soon turn into a nightmare they would never forget.
Oh, what the fuck? You see that?
いや、知らん。
そういうこと？わざわざ利用して。
いやいやいや、違う。
ふざけてないです。
いや、俺前来た時なかったんだ。
I guess it was nothing, because he ain't talking about it. I thought there was somebody in the mirror.
いや、だって。
ふざけてない。
What? What is this shit? What is this and nobody's talking about it? No.
Yeah, 知らん。
そういうこと？わざわざ利用して。
いやいやいや、違う。
ふざけてないです。
いや、俺前
Did
来
you
た
say
時なかった。
screw you?
いやいや、ちょっと本当。
意味がわかんないし、わざわざあんなも用意して。
いや、だ俺じゃない。
意味がわかんないし。
いや、ごめん。
Ah!
Did you see it? As the couple are exploring the old building, the camera catches a pale female figure in a mirror's reflection standing eerily right next to them. The couple don't see her and continue on. However, when the person holding the camera looks in another mirror, she sees the same female figure seen moments earlier, but this time.
And it's hugging her. Fuck that, man.
Adios, muchacho.
I'm out.
She's grabbing onto his friend, and then when the camera pans back, no figure is holding her. Terrified by what's just happened, the couple flee the building in absolute fear.
Fuck that shit. Be touching me, ghost.
TikTok user Cheryl Sweetie
I didn't consent to
loaded
that.
these next clips to her page last year. Cheryl says that for some time now, they have been experiencing terrifying paranormal activity in and around their home. One evening, while Cheryl was sewing, her daughter, who was sat on the floor behind her, noticed something moving in the closet.
Hey guys, just wanted to jump on really quick because I had to stop sewing. My daughter just said that something weird really happened, and we've been experiencing
We saw this one.
a lot of strange things lately, just different noises and stuff. Don't mind my mannequins, I sew for a living, so. Can you tell Mommy what you just said?
I think there's something underneath that door.
Under the closet door?
That's why I was like, get rid of those fucking mannequins.
Is that what scared you? It's okay. Everything's okay.
That little kid said there's something in there. Look at her.
So today's the day. I've got my RTA mock system and Coyote appliances.
Peace out. Bye.
Come on.
Cheryl's daughter stares at the closet door in fear. Cheryl takes a look inside. Mannequin startles her. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. However, the mannequin then begins to wobble and then crashes to the floor mysteriously all by itself. TikTok viewers were creeped out by this clip, with many mentioning that perhaps the mannequin is haunted. But Cheryl says that strange things had begun occurring before she brought the mannequins into the house. A user commented saying, "Where you get them mannequins from, might want to throw them away." Cheryl then uploaded this video, which was taken a couple of months before she purchased the mannequins.
Look here, Carrie Ann. Just stay away from the light. Fuck. Yeah. I would be sleeping in that fucking room.
Cheryl's daughter walks over to the closet as if someone or something has called her over. She opens the door, just stands there for a while before exiting the room. Both of these clips have left TikTok users creeped out, many believing that something has been haunting Cheryl's home for some time, and after bringing the mannequins home, has now possessed one of them. But what do you think is going on here? No.
I don't know, man. It's tough to say. But guys, bear with me. Let's get this last ad read out of here. NCAA tune in. The countdown is over, the rivalries are real, and the road to the championship begins on August 23rd. Westwood One Sports brings you every electrifying moment of the NCAA football from the first snap to the final whistle. Top teams, big plays, unforgettable Saturdays. Don't miss a second of the action. Listen to NCAA football on Rumble.com, the Westwood One Sports app, on WestwoodOneSports.com, via Westwood One Station streams, or by asking Alexa to open Westwood One Sports. If it's sports, it's on Westwood One. That's our last one to do, so.
In the comments. This next video might seem familiar to some, as it has circulated in the past. However, it hasn't made an appearance on the scene recently. The video was recorded by the ghost hunting channel Ogden Paranormal when they visited the infamously haunted Asylum 49. This former hospital, now a hub for the paranormal, is tucked away in Tuele, Utah, and holds a history as chilling as the encounters reported within its walls. Asylum 49's transformation from hospital to nursing home, and now to a haunted attraction, has seen it become a hotspot for paranormal enthusiasts. The place is well known for its chilling spectral activity, from ghostly whispers echoing through its hallways to shadowy apparitions fleeting through one sight, and even the unsettling sensation of invisible hands making contact. Ogden Paranormal went in, cameras rolling, and what they caught on tape sent shivers down their spines.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is that?
It's Pepper. Yeah, I know, I told that lady.
What the fuck kind of shit is that? Fuck no.
Did you see it? as the paranormal investigators enter a room with an incredibly creepy statue standing there. If you look to the left, a dark figure can be seen peeking out from
Okay, well, fuck that dark figure. This creepy shit's gotta go.
the darkness, but when the IR light from the team's night vision camera hits it, it vanishes like
nothing.
it was never there. Ogden Paranormal's viewers were amazed at this capture, and to this day, the evidence shown here is very compelling. Ogden Paranormal says that this is, quote, a shadow figure, and YouTube viewers agree. But do you? Let me know. The next set of clips, which have been shared before, come from the popular mining exploration channel, exploring abandoned mines and unusual places. In this first clip, Frank, the man behind the channel, solo explores the abandoned mine and mill on Deadwood Creek. For the duration of the video, he takes a look around the old mill, where nothing much really happens. However, as he's about to leave, he captures this.
So here's the building from the front. This was probably the main entrance here on the ground floor. This is what we just were in, where all this junk is. And so I'm not sure if this was a lab or what. It's not too far from the mine. I don't know. But here is the staircase we came down.
Oh, did you see that?
Whoa. What was that?
Peace out.
Out of nowhere, a bottle suddenly flies at Frank from the back of the room, but it's pretty clear that there's nobody there, so what threw it at him? In this next clip, Frank investigates the Waldeck mine, a former gold mine located miles out in the middle of nowhere, which Frank has to park up and hike several hours to reach. In the video, Frank makes his way through the mine's passageway, which would be a nightmare for someone with claustrophobia. At around 11 minutes into the video, Frank captures something unsettling.
Wow. Crazy. And then you can see how big these timbers are. That's about almost a foot in diameter, the big cross timbers. So they had to put big ones in here to hold up all of this rock. And you can see right here where some of these boards are bending. Do you hear that? Sounds like what is that, wind? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Do you hear that?
This dude,
Fuck that,
probably
dude.
one of my favorite too. Like that crowbar.
Get out of there,
with the
man.
saliva is wicked.
It stopped. Well, I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy. Don't know if that's a bird or I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes, but wow. I heard some weird stuff in mines, but that is definitely creepy. I don't know what that is. So let's get out of here and head back out to the portal. That was weird. I don't hear it. Wow, that was strange.
As Frank makes his way through the old mine, something makes him look back the other way. At first, he thought it might be the wind, but as he gets closer, it sounds eerily like people whispering. But what are they saying? Frank, an experienced mine explorer, can clearly distinguish the sounds of water or air currents in a mine, but this particular noise, Frank says he's never heard anything like it before. This last clip, Frank enters inside the Horton mine and is confronted by something which makes him change his mind.
Okay, here's here's a shot looking back towards the entrance. I'm a little bit further in, and looking down the tunnel here.
What the fuck are they swinging for? Oh man, I'd be like, y'all better stop fucking around.
I don't know why that one chain is swinging back there.
Yeah, y'all better stop fucking around. Goddamn pinhead come walking out of there because he's swinging chains around, get ready to rip your flesh off.
Don't know if you can see that in the video or not.
No, we can't see it. Yeah, of course we can see it. But he stopped that camera, so how do we know he didn't walk back there and just shove that chain?
Yeah, this mine definitely has a very spooky vibe to it. So I'm going to head back out and check out the other stuff that's here. This is just too wet and too muddy.
I bet he is. His pants are too muddy.
And obviously something is making the chains.
His shorts got too muddy. He has to go change.
So, time to get the hell out of here.
Captured on camera in the abandoned Horton mine, a heavy chain can be seen swinging back and forth, mysteriously all on its own. Frank, clearly spooked by what he's seeing, decides it would be best not to venture any further. YouTube viewers were left creeped out by these videos, with many agreeing with Mythical Ace that these are legitimate encounters that couldn't have been staged. Reason being, the chains swing and don't lose any momentum, as if some unknown force is constantly swinging them back and forth. This completely defies the laws of physics, and I can't explain it. What's more is that the user claims to have done some audio analysis on Frank's encounter with the whispering voices, and apparently they could hear a voice clearly saying, "Can you see me in the shadows?" Creepy. Frank says that these captures in each of these videos are, quote, paranormal activity. But what do you think happened here? Leave a comment with your thoughts. Thank you so much.
It's hard to say. It really is hard to say. You know? It really, really is. But guys, what I'm going to do is we're going to end the stream here. I know it's very, very short, but I'm getting the drop rate again, so I don't want it to just end and everybody disappear thinking I just ended it. So I thought I'd go ahead and end it here, and we're going to reset everything. I might try to come back on tonight later on, so we're going to see about that. Sorry about that. So it'll just be short right now, but we'll try to get back on later on tonight. Thanks everybody for coming in. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you back tonight.